What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to talk about the Cupid's Arrow store and how much of a scam this store is. You have a few items of interest and I'm going to tell you which ones you should be prioritizing, because some of these items are definitely better than others. And we're going to do a few refreshes so we can see the store in its entirety. And we're gonna talk about Old Man Logan diamonds. Is this something that you should be pursuing, or should be pursuing something else, right? So we're gonna break down all the information that you need to know in order for you to maximize the value of this store and not fall into the massive trap that it's laying there. The trap is there to see, and Scopely they are very smart. These guys are really smart in setting up these traps. But I'm smart as well. And I'm going to give you my info so you guys don't fall into this trap. Okay, so as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so this Cupid Arrow store is for you to use these arrows. How do you obtain these arrows? Well, unfortunately, you don't have many ways of obtaining the arrows. First and foremost, the most common way you're gonna get these arrows is by spending campaign energy. So you can see right there, you get a nice amount of arrows by spending energy. For each 100 energy, you are getting around 4,000 arrows, around that, not exactly. After that, on the web store, you have this milestone that will allow you to get additional arrows as well. What you have to do for it is to spend energy on the Liberty campaign. So for each 1,000 energy, you're gonna get 10,000 points. You have to do this throughout the next 8 days. You can see right there, 8 days. So don't rush for it, you have time. And from this, you're gonna be able to obtain 80,000 arrows, which is not a lot. On the store itself, you're gonna be able to obtain a free claim of 10,000 each day. So over the next days, it's gonna be like 70,000, 80,000 if you don't forget anything. Depends also on what we get from the free claim. And finally, we're gonna be able to get more arrows if you decide to buy ultra cores, or if you decide to buy anything on the store with real money. You only have those options. You have to spend real money to activate the bank for your bucks. So you can see that I bought some ultra cores, because you're gonna have 2 new characters in the near future, and with $100 you're gonna be able to get a few arrows as well, around 80 or so. So this means that in total, directly or indirectly, you might be able to obtain one of these orbs from the store, because for 250,000 arrows you can unlock one of these orbs, and these orbs are the ones that are going to give you diamonds for Old Man Logan. Now, you were calculating the rates. You can see Old Man Logan there. Guys, this is the trap. This is the trap right here, is the diamonds for Old Man Logan. So you can see that we have 85% of getting a 1 diamond for Old Man Logan, but this is 85% multiplied by 16%. So what does that mean is that you actually only have 13% chance of getting 1 diamond on Old Man Logan. And you guys saw $100 to get 30% of the arrows that you need for 1 orb. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. Absolutely insane. We didn't talk about so that was the lowest rate. What about the highest rate? What's the percentage that you need for 3 diamonds Old Man Logan? So 5% multiplied by 16%, this is going to be 0.8%. It's very bad. It's extremely bad. This is a massive trap for your arrows. You should not be spending your arrows here, believe me. I can do it because I already have the other materials from this store that you really need. Otherwise, I would not be spending my arrows on Old Man Logan. So what does really matter from this store? From this store, you have character shards for characters like Emma Frost. You have awakened abilities for characters like Shadow King. And you also have Isolate Purple you have Crimson Gear, Gold Promotion Credits, and whatever else, right? So typical stuff that you need. The price of the character shards is terrible. 5 shards for 50 arrows. This is absolutely insane. They are asking for like $20 worth of arrows for 5 shards. Does this make sense on anyone's head? It doesn't. So it's really, really terrible. And you can see the difference, right? 5 shards for 50,000, 10 shards for 7,000. So yeah, sure, these are old characters, but they got reworked recently. While this is a new character, she's going to be farmable like within 2 weeks. So I would not spend any arrows on this. So where you really want to spend your arrows? You want to spend your arrows on the Shadow King passive. They were selling this Awaken ability for $35 a couple of weeks ago. And this is going to be one of the best passives of Awaken abilities that you can get. Because this is going to give you extra speed, not only in Alliance Wars, but also in Battle World. And we already have confirmation that Battle World is coming next week. Yes, next week. And if you don't have that Awaken ability on Shadow King, you are going to be missing out. So enemies cannot spawn with immunity before this character takes a turn, and astral characters cannot have their speed bar reduced. And on top of that, you also get 5% speed for your entire team as long as they are alive. So this is absolutely massive. On spawn, cannot spawn with immunity. Before this character or astral takes his turn, the speed bar cannot be reduced, and you get 25% extra speed. This is gigantic, guys. This is the items that you want from the store. Once again, because I already have these, I can get the Old Man Logan diamonds. Right? We have around 10% chance of getting it. So let's be honest. I'm not going to get any diamonds, even if I try. But if you don't have the Awaken abilities for Shadow King, this is definitely what you want, is the passive for Shadow King. Now, as you guys can see, this costs 17,000 and we have 9 days left. So you might have to refresh a few times your store in order for you to get this passive. But it's going to be worth it, guys. This is going to be very, very important for Alliance Wars and also for Battle World. Once again, it does not show up that often, but if it can guarantee that you get more shards for KNULL and they increase the rewards from Battle World, now you're gonna get around 100 shards for KNULL each time. So that's gonna be huge, right? That means within 2 months or less, you're gonna be able to get your KNULL absolutely unlocked for free. So this is definitely something that you want to consider and that you want to do. Okay, so before we go, we're just gonna reset the store a few times. We're gonna make a video about the event soon, if it's worth it to maximize this event or not. And okay, so we're gonna refresh the store. Let's see. Some people mentioned that you can get red stars for Mephisto. I don't think it's really worth it. The purple isolate is also a bait. You don't want any of these. Dark diamond credits for 100,000. You're crazy. All of this is absolute dog shit. The only thing you need to focus on is this passive right here. Shadow King passive Awaken ability. That's it. That's the only thing you want. So even if you refresh the store, make sure that this is the only thing that you buy. And based on all the different arrows that we mentioned, you can get this 100% for free. Now, if you're gonna spend money, I do not recommend this. You can get these orbs right here. So for $20, if you buy it twice, you can buy more orbs for Old Man Logan. I would not recommend it. Like, it's $40. For me, it's a lot of money, but even if it's not a lot of money for you, you have 10% chance, 15% chance at best of pulling diamonds for Old Man Logan. And I think if you wait like 1 month or 2, Scopely will make it available free to play, and that's it. So really, really watch out for this. This is a massive trap, and I want to make sure that you are aware of it. Once again, and finally, make sure you get the Shadow King passive. That's the only thing from the store that you really want to obtain. If you are done with the Shadow King passive, go for Purple Isolate if you need, or go for the the center pieces, because gear tier 20 is coming up very soon, and you're gonna need that in the future as well. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the store guide for this. Make sure you don't fall for these traps that's completely setting up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more MallSec Force content. And I'll catch you guys later.